everyone, this is Haruka, and welcome to Dead Space. Now then, if you follow me on Twitter or frequent my Discord server, you should know that I was going to play this week. And yes, I'm going to be playing the original Dead Space in its entirety, in celebration of the remake dropping a few weeks ago. As of this video's recording anyway. That said, however, let's see what this is all about, shall we? Oh, and I should mention, I'm going to be playing the entirety of the original Dead Space with just the plasma cutter if I can help it. I heard it's possible to do, yet it's a little difficult in doing so. But I like a challenge, so one gun run it is then. Hold on. And here we go. Is it Clarke? Oh yes, I just got that. Because remember, 300 IQ chemist.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you.
Oh, forgot to turn on subtitles. Oh my. Bit of a gamer faux pas.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? What are you sorry about?
I wish I could just talk to someone.
Well, aren't you adorable?
I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing.
I'm going to assume that's our girlfriend. We'll find you, sweetie.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her.
Thank you for the
Don't
jump
worry, we're
scare,
almost there.
mysterious woman.
We'll look her up once we're on board. Sounds like you do have a lot of catching up to do.
Alright, everyone, we're here. Sinking.
Ooh. Lovely
Well, let's start
environment
with that
detail.
rock.
Deep space mining is a lucrative business, Ms. Daniels. Aegis 7 is a gold
Deep
mine
space
for
mining is serious business.
cobalt, silicon.
I thought you were
osmium.
aware of this, Miss Daniels.
Now, where
And
is
you
she?
call yourself a
There she
space
is.
worker.
We have visual contact.
Huh.
So that's Ishimura. Impressive.
The USG Ishimura, biggest planet cracker in her class.
Oh yes, you had to correct her there, Mr. Leader Person.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
Well,
You're
they're
gonna
not
need to boost the signal.
responding.
Power's low.
Something
Yes,
tells me that this isn't going to
Boost the
end
signal.
well. I mean, for Kagura's sake. The game is called Dead
Never heard
Space,
of a
not a
total
live
communications
space.
blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
You'd think that, Miss Daniels. But we're in a horror game. Did you expect anyone to pick up the phone?
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
Alright, you heard the lady.
How bold
Take
of
us
you
in,
to
let's see what
imply
we
that
can
we're
fix.
going to fix this disaster
Gravity
within
tethers
2
engaged.
days?
Automatic docking procedures a go.
You're not very horror game savvy, are you?
What the hell?
Sir,
And as soon as we mention that, shit goes tits up.
Blast shields.
Perfectly reasonable.
Damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside. Corporal, I gave you an order.
Well, Mr. Blackball Leader Guy, I appreciate your determination. My eyes! Ah! Well then, we survived, so that's a good start.
What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the sun.
Well, hello there, Mr. Clarke. You look rather handsome.
I'm not getting any readings
For
from
a
the
horror
port
game
booster, and we
protagonist.
lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right. Let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
What do you want, Miss
Still,
Daniels?
Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship.
Hold on.
Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right. We've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
Ooh, diegetic interface. Lovely. At least it doesn't get in the way, so that's good. Now then, our name is Isaac Clarke. We're here to fix something, and fix something we shall. And surely nothing will go wrong on our expedition. Ah, yes. Even though it's unobtrusive, the UI is in the way. Just for a tutorial.
You didn't lose power to the port booster. You lost the port booster. Unbelievable.
Oh, please. We can probably find one on the ship. You're awful bitchy, aren't you, Miss Daniels? I'm sure that won't come back to haunt you later. Now then, here we are in the USG Ishimura, where I'm sure nothing has gone
The
wrong.
power's down everywhere. Isaac, get over here and hack the door pad.
I'm right here, Mr. Hammond. No need to yell at me. Obviously. And you can tell this game was made in 2008 because there are constant tutorials everywhere. Now then. Then again, for a game made in 2008, I must say that this game looks wonderful.
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
I wonder why.
Should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcasts.
Well, that's unfortunate.
But that security console's still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that elevator back online.
Roger that.
Power's dead. I can't.
Then reroute the damn power!
Mother, father, stop fighting, please. Now then. Blood. Or you know, that's just red wine. That's just red wine spilled on the floor. That couldn't be gore and viscera from an unfortunate survivor, right? Of course not. Now then.
That doesn't look good. She's taken a lot of damage.
The tram system's offline. Getting around's gonna be difficult.
You think?
The air seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
Huh?
What the hell was that?
It's a quarantine. What did you think it was, Miss Daniels?
Everybody relax.
What was that? Did you hear that?
If there's a quarantine in the area, I wouldn't relax.
I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Mr. Soldier Man? Well, it's too late now. It appears a zombie outbreak has started. And with that said, I think it's time to beat feet. Run, 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 run.
Get the hell out of there!
What do you think I'm doing, Miss Daniels? Run, 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 run! Okay. Now that that's over... Huh? This is my elevator! Thank you for that! My... How are you, Mr. Zombie? Oh, don't fall to pieces over it. You knew what this was about. Well, they don't call it Dead Space for nothing. Now then. Since space zombies are obviously a thing, cut off their limbs? Very well then. Why, thank you, 2008 tutorial. I think I figured that out from the blood on the walls. Do you think I'm that stupid? Now then. That isn't a typical gun. It looks like a mining tool. But we're an engineer, if I recall. recall right, so what would an engineer need with mining tools? Aside from self-defense. My. Seems he lost his head over it. Tee-hee. And now his head is over there. Now it's under my foot. Stupid space zombies. Thinking they can come into my elevator? Try to chop me to bits? I think not. Now then. Poor unfortunate soul. And since we're dealing with space zombies, I feel the best way to stop you from becoming one is to completely dismember you. By means of using my feet. Most apologies. Now then. I didn't sign up for this. All I wanted to do was do a repair mission. And find my lost girlfriend. I am Isaac Clarke, and I have had enough of this nonsense. If there's one thing I'll complain about with this game, it's the tutorials, and you can't turn them off.
Benson, everybody listen up. They're using the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from down. Get back. Get back.
Well, thank you for the advice, Benson Coon. But it didn't seem to help you in the long run, did it?
Isaac!
Jump scared by the goddamn audio
I
call.
can't believe you made it.
Isaac, we ran into more of them on the way over here. Are you okay?
I am, thank you for asking.
Those things. Is that the crew?
And fuck you for not asking, Miss
Whatever they are, they're
Daniels.
friendly, and half the doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine. Now we have to get to the bridge, but first we gotta repair the tram system.
Sounds like a
You're
plan, I
crazy,
suppose.
Hammond, you're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now what's wrong with the tram?
Gonna need an ETA on that, Miss Daniels.
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it, everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
Oh, poo.
But you can.
Me?
If I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Well, Mr. Hammond, I appreciate that you're on board with my own goals. But can we leave Miss Daniels behind? I don't think I like her attitude. Now then, time to fix the tram. All Miss Daniels has done since we got aboard is bitch, bitch, bitch. And I don't know about you, but I don't like a bitch. Ah! Thank you, and fuck you! You've lost your leg privileges. Now then.
Be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
Hammond, I saw something about that on the walls. I appreciate you reminding me, but I'm a smart woman. I can take care of myself. Now then. Am I mistaken, or was that a giant whale? And more importantly, who let it on a mining vessel? That breaks all sorts of guidelines, don't you think? Now then. Ooh, an upgrade. For once, I appreciate the help, 2008 tutorial. And we slipped by without a care in the world.
Functioning, Isaac.
I know this is a horror game, but seeing that Bonnie go to and fro was hilarious. Now then. And you're a little late on the tutorial, Miss Daniels. Now then. Where are we meant to go? A blackout. Because of course. Anything going to attack us in the dark? Try to pinch off my nipples? With your elongated blade arms? Well, no! Those are my nipples! Now then, what could be in the bathrooms? Aside from plasma energy, why would you have plasma energy in the bathroom? Unless you're, you know, shooting it back like shots. Which I wouldn't recommend, mind you, because superheated plasma is very dangerous to the lungs. And everything else in the human body. Unless you're shooting it at space zombies. This has been Haruka's tip of the day. Now then. All we need to do is fix the tram, right? We should be on our way there now. At least I hope so. Huh? Stop! Stop right there! I said stop, space zombie! Thank you. Now be a good space zombie and think about what you've done. Now then, what was I doing? Oh yes, fixing the tram system. Because Hammond and Miss Daniels need to find their way around.
Replacing damaged tram car.
Sugoi! Now then. Now we should make our way back to Mr. Hammond and Miss Daniels. As much as I
You did it.
speak of the witch.
The whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
Here's hoping it doesn't gobble you in the night, Miss Daniels. Aside from that, we should be good to go. Bad zombie! Bad zombie! Trying to jump scare me in the night? Or whatever time it is here in deep space.
Tram replacement complete.
Wonderful! Now to make our way back. Hopefully without... That's a critter. Why is it up there? Stop! You stop mocking me up there! Mocking me and roaring at me. That's just rude. I saw something move. You can't fool me. What could possibly...
Bruh.
Oh, I don't trust you. I was right not to trust you. You thought you could fool me by playing dead. Well, I admit it's a smart tactic. Even I can tell the difference between the living and the dead. You had all of your limbs attached. Therefore, you have lost your rights to live for trying to trick me like that. Now you stay down like a good little space zombie and think about what you've done.
This is Benson, Tram Engineering. We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the body. You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut him apart.
I've since figured that out, Benson-kun. I appreciate the help, but still. My tutorial was written on the walls.
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the
Hello
door to the
again,
storage
Miss
room is
Daniels.
locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Yes, that sounds about right. Couldn't make it easy for me, could you? And I hear snarling all over the place, so you know what that means. More space zombies. And screw your right to have any limbs. Like to hell with you. Now then. All we have to do is find the data board, so... Oh, hello there. Ow! Bad zombie! Don't you know it's rude to hit a lady? Now you stay there and think about what you've done. Now then. We just have to find a data board so Mr. Hammond and Miss Daniels can find their way around. But if I'm correct, we need to find a key so we can get to the data board. But if I was a key to a data board, where would I be? And to hell with you, space zombie! I seem to be saying that a lot. Oh. Well, Benson-kun wasn't lying. They seem to like hiding in the vents. There has to be a better name for these things, though. Well, they're necrotic tissue, dead, and they seem to be morphed into something less than human. Necromorphs. Yes, that sounds about right, and it sounds better than space zombie. Yes, we're in the middle of a necromorph outbreak. Oh, and they're coming around the corner. They're coming out of the walls. In a literal sense, too. Now that we have a key for the data board, we should be able to get back to Hammond and Miss Daniels without any problems. At least I hope so. Because all I've been running into are necromorphs. And you know what? If I were an engineer and this were my first day on the job, I would just quit. Find the nearest escape pod and just go back home. But what do I know? Huh? Getting me as soon as I come out of the elevator! How cheeky of you. And to reward you, I'm just going to stomp all over your corpse. Then again, what did I expect? This is a horror game. Up there it is, then. Because we still need to find the data board. That was a red barrel I just passed. I wonder if I can use them in some capacity. And the storage room has been unlocked. Wonderful! Now that's the data board, right? Ha-ha! Haruka Joanne Toyoguchi, you are a genius. A power node, And a bench. Well, isn't that convenient? Tee-hee. But I suppose we can do that later. We need to find our way back to Hammond and Miss Daniels. Now, this should be the way back to the tram deck, correct? Oh! At least you didn't play dead like one of your brothers. But still, thank you for the jump scare. Thank you and fuck you. I think Isaac captured it perfectly with his mighty stomps of justice. Tram station, we have arrived. Now I wonder if Hammond and Miss Daniels are still in one piece. More so Hammond than Miss Daniels. Because like I said, all she's done as soon as we got on the Ishimura was complain, complain, complain. No one likes a complainer.
Shipwide tram system reinitialized.
Bam! And now we have activated the tram.
Tram arriving at flight
Wonderful!
Quarantine lifted.
Oh, and the quarantine was lifted.
All right,
How
we're on board and
convenient.
heading to the bridge. Good work.
Thank you, Mr.
Strange.
Hammond.
The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kellion and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to
Your
die
lack
out
of
here.
confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
At least Hammond understands the gravity of the situation. Get it? Gravity? Because we're in space? Wink, wink. Huh? Oh, you get it. Who am I kidding? Now then. Let's see if that shuttle that we came here in is still in one piece. At least I hope it is. bloody footprints. Wait a moment. This is where we came in, correct? Yes, this is where we came in. Minus the necromorphs, of course. And the poor unfortunate soul who I had to stop from reanimating. By stomping on him. With these. No, not my bare feet. I mean my trusty engineer boots. I'm not stomping on a dead body. That's just uncouth. Now then. Oh, great. More necromorphs. Oh yes, just hop in the vent like a sneaky little fuckboy. Oh, and you invited your friends. I unfortunately am not interested in a necromorph party, so I'll just take my leave. Ah! Right behind me! How dare you! Pinching me in the butt like that! How dare you! That was just rude of you! Didn't even warn me! And then again, that was effective, so whatever. I wonder what happened.
We made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare up here. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
Good luck, Hammond. Might I recommend using Miss Daniels as a meat shield if things go wrong, though? I'm just saying. You could, you know, use her as a human shield. Oh, who am I kidding? She complains so much, she's going to survive until the end. But then again, what do I know? Oh, one of those harping fellows again. Do you mind if I remove your tail? Or outright kill you in some other method? Well, at least that's that taken care of. And that shuttle we came here in. It seems a bit worse for wear, but I'm sure we can just pilot out of here. Oh wait, Isaac needs to find his girlfriend first. What was her name, Nicole? I suppose we can find her first and then beat feet. Never mind! Because everything is now exploding! For all you know, I could explode! Never mind, my socks did. Oh well. I regret to inform you that our shuttle is now no longer space-worthy. Blasted necromorphs trying to make us a permanent resident of the Ishimura. I will have none of that. Because the more I see of your kind, the more I want to...
What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home. It's the only way off the ship.
The shuttle blew up, Miss Daniels.
This changes everything.
Just let me think.
Bloody necromorphs blowing up my shuttle. Making me look like a damn fool.
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Then find the captain. Obviously.
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location, med lab. Status, deceased.
What? How?
Well, that puts a wrench in the works.
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
You two might want to run. Oh, and it's that thing with the tail. Wonderful. Now, it appears that we're up shit creek and there's no paddle in sight. Typical day for a horror game protagonist, I suppose. Now, if I were Mr. Clarke, I would just try to find Nicole, and God forbid if she's still alive, And I would just try to find the nearest escape pod, put Nicole in it, and then myself, and then just leave Hammond and leave Hammond and Miss Daniels behind. No, wait. I would try to find the biggest escape pod, put Hammond, Nicole, and myself in it, and just leave Miss Daniels to fend for herself.
Find new weapons and items at the store, and place extra items in the safe.
Thank you, random British voice from nowhere, but I don't think I'll buy anything today. That said, well, you know what, screw it. I think I have some credits to spare. I have many credits to spare. I did say that I would do a one-gun run, so... Or, you know, just buy the pulse rifle for no reason. I mean, 2 shots from the plasma cutter don't seem to do much against the necromorph scum.
Leave your weapon has no ammo in its clip.
Thank you for the obvious tutorial. I think I've had enough of your nonsense. But now we have a machine gun. I might fix this in future episodes. But I think we've done enough for one episode. Hello everyone. This is Haruka. And welcome back to Dead Space. In the last episode...
It's all right, McCoy.
Well, hello there.
Nothing to be afraid of.
What happened here?
Just like you said. I saved this for you.
Well, that's sweet of you, dear, but I don't know you.
Can I go now? Clarke wants to take me. Just shut up.
Well, that's tragic, but at least we got a power-up out of it.
To move or throw objects.
And it's telekinesis. That said, if you and your friend want to get out of here, I can at least try to accommodate you. Now then, you take a seat right here, and I'll be back with your friend. Or what's left of him, anyway. Now then. There you go. Don't you two go anywhere. Now then. In the last episode, we landed on the USG Ishimura, where things went tits up immediately. How do I know this? Because necromorphs. Oh, and as a bit of a continuity error, I played through the entire game again because I wanted to... Well, not the entire game, just chapter 1. Just to make sure that I just had the plasma cutter, because there is an achievement you can get. Thank you, tutorial. Now screw off. There's an achievement you can get if you can just beat the game with the plasma cutter. And I intend to do that because I like a challenge.
Are you there? We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe
Oh, Kendra's gone. How unfortunate.
We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole.
I like you, Hammond. At least you're focused on my goal.
We have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor.
It's useless in all this static.
Yes, that sounds about right. But I like you, Hammond. At least you're more in line with my goals, unlike Miss Daniels.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh no, another quarantine. Which means necromorphs! You stay down, good sir! Now then. Hold on. I actually want to try something. I've heard you can do this in other Dead Space games, but maybe you could try it in this one as well? Apparently not. His arm just went sailing. What do you mean that doesn't work? I thought you could pick up the limbs of dead necromorphs and throw them back at them. I I've been lied to! Who lied to me? Was it you, Jeremy? Or you, Janice? I see you out there in the comments section. I can't believe you lied to me. How dare you? No, seriously, how dare you? Now I'm sad. Oh, this is the worst thing that could have happened. This is the worst thing that could have happened. And what am I talking about, my darling subjects? Running into necromorphs while you're trying to use the bathroom. Well, I suppose it's better than sewer demons, but still, it's a step above sewer demons. Who dares? Oh, I forgot to use the vents. Even though Benson Coon told me in the last episode that they use the vents. So much dead tissue flying about the place. I'd hate to be the poor sap who cleans this up. And you know a mining ship like the USG Ishimura has a janitor on it. One day he's just going to come down here and say, "Hey yo, who put this fucking dead tissue right here?" If you'll pardon me being American for a moment. Now then. Now all we need to do is find some thermite and a shock pad. Things you could easily find on a derelict mining station, right? Right. Otta? Hello there. Well, that's unfortunate. Just yank your hand out of there. I know it's hard, but you can do it. Could have at least put your back into it. Never mind, considering you got blasted in the back by a mutated child. How unfortunate. Now then. Hopefully we won't run into the same mutated child. What? No! Bad boy! And I just punted that thing like it was a goddamn soccer ball. You heard it from me, folks. If your child is mutated and has turned into a giant zombie creature, you have full permission to kick it away like it's a soccer ball. But don't take my word for it. Take Isaac Clarke's word for it. Now then. Oh, come now. That thermite has to be around here somewhere. Well, thank you for the power node, but I don't necessarily need that at the moment. Otta? How convenient.
That thermite you picked up should be able to melt through the barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
Good luck, Hammond! And you still haven't heard anything from Miss Daniels, have you? Oh well, she's probably dead. And for the better, we don't need dead weight dragging us around. Oh dear, another door. However, will I get past this predicament? Easily. Now then. Huh? You stop right there! You too! Stop that! Just stop and take a breath for a moment. And don't use that breath to roar at me. I don't like being roared at. Now then. All we need is a shock pad. But where can we find a shock pad? Well, it seems the location is relatively close, so we shouldn't have much to worry about. Now then. I hear something banging. Who's banging? And more importantly, are you using protection? Thank you for the light-based jump scare. I didn't appreciate that. Hello? Why are you hitting your head against the wall? That's blunt force trauma. Stop that. Stop it. You can stop at any time, sir. I didn't mean it like that. Don't be rude. Well, his ribs are sticking out, so I'm wondering how he was alive before he started hitting his head on the wall. What a poor unfortunate soul. The zero-gravity mechanics in this game are weird. I know in the other Dead Space games, from what I've seen, you can freely float while you're in zero gravity. But in this game, you need to jump from place to place like you're Mario. If Mario could kill space zombies. There's just one thing I don't like about this game. And it's the zero gravity mechanics. Now then. We have since found the shot pad, at least I think so. And of course get jump scared by a necromorph while in a hazardous environment. So we should be good to go. At least I hope so. Now if we could just find our way back to where we were, that would be amazing. And hopefully not get attacked by anything small. No! They nearly shredded my health bar. Those little gremlins nearly killed me. I don't think I appreciate that. Not at all. Now then, it would be nice to get a call from Hammond at some point. Or anyone. Anyone that's not Miss Daniels. Now then, time to do the thing and watch it go boom. Wonderful. Now then.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
Sounds good, Hammond. Stay safe, dear. Nicole?
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with...
Who's roaring back there? I hear you.
Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds... We are not equipped to deal with this... Get him to the table. Hold him. None of you hold him down. And record him.
Well, that didn't seem good.
I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
I appreciate your confidence, Mr. Hammond, but considering Nicole... Well, I'm not sure if Nicole is even alive or not, considering you know the necromorph outbreak. But I'm sure we'll find her alive and well. And not getting shot in the back by zombie babies. I don't think I'm properly equipped to deal with this. But oh well, couldn't hurt to try, right? Well, we're in the morgue, and things are as dead as I expected them to be. And now we have bat necromorphs that appear to be throat-fucking the corpses. I mean, do what you want to, I won't kink shame, but at least use protection if you're going to throat-fuck someone. Now then. Oh, and that necromorph seems to be bulkier than the others. I don't think I appreciate that. Especially if it has me backed into a corner. No! Bad necromorph! Bad! Oh, that was the captain. How convenient. Tee-hee.
And they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to this ship.
That's more trouble than it's worth, Hammond. And considering I deal with demons on a regular basis in my home universe, I'd just chalk it up to zombies. Because that's what the Necromorphs essentially are, right? Zombies that work as a hive mind unit. Now all we need to do is go back to the tram, right? Hopefully we won't run into anything on the way there that could impede our progress. But what are the odds of that? I mean, really. Aside from that necromorph, but that's nothing a few shots from the plasma cutter can't handle. And I thank you for the med pack. You're quite generous for a dead creature. A dead creature with crusty skin. What an unfortunate existence. Now then. If I could just open this crate. Thank you. Now was that so hard, Mr. Clarke? Now then, for the second time.
Isaac. Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest.
Oh?
I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs.
Oh?
Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying.
Well, that's not good.
ASAP, while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
You do that, Hammond. But like I said, that's more trouble than it's worth. And there's a hole in the ship I've just noticed. Why is no one talking about that? Just a random bloody hole. Now then. Hammond said we need to make our way to engineering so we can find out what's going on. Because apparently we're falling into orbit and that's not good. Then again, so is heat death of the universe, but what do I know? Now then. Anything new in the store? Even though we're doing a one-gun run like I mentioned. I suppose more plasma energy would be a better idea, but it's so expensive. What? Didn't you know that superheated plasma cartridges are hard to come by in this day and age? Of course they would cost 1,000 credits. No, I suppose it's better than them being 3,000 credits. Now then, where was the tram? I wonder if that survivor and her friend are still there. Oh no, they're gone! I thought I told that woman not to go anywhere. Hello everyone, this is Haruka. And welcome back to Dead Space. In the last episode, well, shit went even more tits up, if you can believe it. But we've been just told by Mr. Hammond to go to the engineering deck so we can fix the gravity tethers. Because we don't want to be hurtling toward the planet at 300 miles an hour. That would be ever so ghastly. That said, however, shall we continue? I'm not too sure I like this room. Just call it a hunch. Well, at least it gives me an excuse to, you know, work in my glutes. And, you know, shoot some necromorphs in the face. Because that's what we've been doing ever since we got in this hellhole of a ship. Perfectly reasonable. As always. Ah! You let me go! I did not give you permission to grab me like that. Necromorph bastard. If you want a kiss, you'll have to work for it. Now then. If we can just get out of this quarantine... Or wait, this detox. If we could get out of this detox, that would be amazing. Is it over?
Decontamination sequence complete. Thank you for your patience.
Sugoi wa! Now let's never do that again, thank you. Now that that horrifying sequence of events is over, I think we can move on. That said, however, whatever could be in here? I hear something growling. And I think instead of going towards the growls, I'll go off the beaten path. Nothing's gone wrong for going off the beaten path, right? A wall of flesh. Perfectly normal. Got some money and a power node. Looks like going off the beaten path was actually a good idea. Sugoi! Now then, what could be this way? Besides more otherworldly horror. And another hole in the ship. Where are these coming from? What necromorph is that big to make a hole that big in the ship? And another one! Well, I am an engineer, so maybe I could fix it myself. Cursed inventory space. Then again, this is a horror game. Give me that semiconductor. I feel like I'm going to need it later. Oh, and there's gore and viscera around that hole. Perfectly normal. Now, whatever could be in here? Aside from a save point, because I need those. Yes. Alright, back into it. Now, according to what Hammond said, we need to fix a gravity centrifuge. That shouldn't be too difficult, right? At least I hope not.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, joy! More confusing jumping mechanics. Well then, it appears we just have to use kinesis to shove things into other things. Is engineering really this easy? Oh wait, robotics, almost forgot. Now then, let's fix us a gravity centrifuge, shall we? Fuck you, lurker, for getting in my way like that! And yes, these necromorphs have names. Apparently I've just been forgetting to mention them. Now then. Hup! Look, Ma, I'm flying! Tee-hee! Now then. Now, if we were to just stasis the centrifuge and then thrust it into the thing. Well, you know, I could just waste my stasis because I'm still not used with the controls. 3 parts in. Come on, Haruka, you can do this. Oh, poo. Was that not slow enough for you? Oh, don't worry. I'll be gentle.
Centrifuge power restored.
Well, that's lovely. Now, can we just walk on walls, or do we have to jump to walls? Jumping to walls it is, then. Now, the gravity centrifuge shouldn't be that hard to activate from here, right? Just have to fly again. And then jump again. Oh, come on! I'm right there!
Centrifuge activated.
Very good.
Planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
Now that the gravity centrifuge is offline, we can report back to Hammond. Although... Wait a moment. Oh.
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
Duly noted. And now that that has become an environmental hazard, I would recommend not staying in the way of that thing. Because I don't know if my frail engineer body is equipped to handle 300 tons of pressure. Now then, that was 300 IQ speak for don't be in the path of that thing. If you are, if you are in the way of that thing, Be prepared to enjoy life as human salsa. Oh, and this became a vacuum for some reason. Lovely. I love losing air while trying to avoid a 300-ton environmental hazard. Oh, and also necromorphs. I'm kind of busy here, you know. Now then. Just have to find the nearest elevator before I run out of air. Oh, how convenient. And Isaac, you don't sound very well, dear. Might I suggest a can of air? Come on. Move. Faster. Move. Harder. Ha! You can move faster than that, Isaac. Mr. Isaac Asimov Clarke.
Exiting vacuum.
I'll take Kagura above. I would hate to have to do that again. Now then, shall we move on? You know what's funny, my darling subjects? I haven't heard from Miss Daniels in a while. I even wonder if she's still alive. Ah! How dare you! I was talking to myself here, and my audience! Bad Tentacle-san! How dare you! But at least I know what made those holes now. But where did those tentacles come from? That's the question. An appropriate response, Isaac. I would too punch the hole of a giant necromorph. If it showed its tentacles to me without permission. I do not consent to your tentacles. Now then, as I was saying, I haven't heard from Miss Daniels in a while. I wonder if she has been carved into human meat. Probably not, knowing my luck, but oh well. I saw you! You can't fool me! Come back here! Oh, thank you. I didn't expect you to actually listen. And fuck you for trying to sneak up on me like that. Ahem. Now then. All we need to do now is refuel the ship's engines. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Going in an elevator. Very well.
Can you hear me? It's Kendra.
Miss Daniels.
They attacked me, I ran for it, and Hammond just... he just disappeared.
Oh.
Where are you?
Nice to see you're alive and well, Hammond. I barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them moving outside, but I don't think they know I'm in here. I can launch into everything from here. I hacked the route and found some reports from the colony. Even before they cracked the planet, the colonists were experiencing widespread dementia. It seems to be related to some artifact they found on the planet. Something called the Marker. I'll keep looking. I've got your location and I'm going to unlock the door to fuel storage. You can get to the engine chamber from there.
Sounds good, Miss Daniels. Unfortunate that you're still alive, though. Because we could use less dead weight. Do you know what I mean? Now then, all we need to do now is refuel the Ishimura's engines. And that shouldn't be too hard, considering, you know, we're Isaac Asimov Arthur C. Clarke. The world's greatest engineer. You see, I know my scientific references too. Now then. Oh dear, we're losing air again. Lovely. Now the way to the Ishimura's engine should be around here, right? And we're in 0G again. Time for more awkward jumping mechanics. Just have to remember not to jump to the moon, because that would be ever so ghastly. But could we jump to the moon? Probably not. What do you mean I can't jump over there? It's right there! And so's that. Hop! And I'm running out of air. Wonderful. Must receive oxygen! Can we exit the vacuum now? Because Isaac has limited seconds of oxygen left. Very good. Oh, and it's very loud in here. That's good for my ears and my audience's ears. Thank you very much, Dead Space. I appreciate your generosity. Now then, a save station. Well, that can only mean that we're close to our objective. How inconspicuous. Now then, the engine room should be right through this door. And surely nothing could go wrong while we pass through this door. Except, you know, necromorphs. But luckily for me, I have a high-speed mining tool that can put an end to that post-haste. Oh, they're big now. Wait a minute, is that one pregnant? I didn't know alien zombies could become pregnant. But then again, what do I know? Now to do what we came here to do and start the Ishimura's engines. Yes, Isaac, stop the necromorphs. Ooh, another semiconductor. Give me a moment. Blasted limited inventory. Now give me that semiconductor. And now... Pow!
Ignition sequence initiated. Please stand by.
I am standing by. Oh dear, who could have seen this coming? Now I have to defend my position while the engines restart. Oh, hello. Ow! Who dares? Oh, they dare. But why? I'm just an engineer trying to do my job. Ow! You stop that! Oh dear God, it's getting worse. Stop! You stop! Well, they've stopped. I think I did something right. Funny how they're giving me ammo for guns that I don't even have. Like I said in episode 2, I'm doing a plasma cutter only run because I like to challenge myself.
Engines firing.
We should probably get out of here because I don't know about you, but 300 tons of fire is not good for the soul. Okay, run. Run, Isaac. Run, run, run. Harder. Run. Faster.
It's working. We're online and functional. Finally, some good news.
Indeed.
Get a tram to the bridge, Isaac. I'm gonna take us back into a geostation.
Wait, we're not safe yet. Ship's asteroid defense system is offline. On the way up, the ship's going to pass through a debris field thrown up from the planet Clarke. We'll be ripped to pieces unless you restart it.
Oh, great.
God damn it.
Exactly.
I'll start working on it from here. Isaac, meet me at the bridge. You can do more good here than I can.
Well, it looks like that we're headed to fix an asteroid cannon. And from what I've seen of the original Dead Space, this is one of the worst segments of the entire game. Kagura bless me, for I am going to sin. Now then. Just have to make our way back to the tram station and we can get right on that. At least I hope so. Now to make our way back to the tram. Well, at least it gives me an excuse to have more cardio. Now then. Huh?
Isaac, where are you? It's me, Nicole.
So Nicole's alive? Well, that's an unexpected turn of events. But why have Isaac take the silent route? Oh wait, in the remake he's fully voiced. I know that for a fact. Huh? Who dares? Oh, you dares. You can stop darings now. Now then, time to make our way to the bridge. And here we are at the bridge. Doing 2 chapters in 1, my darling subjects.
Isaac, come in. Kendra's right. The ADS is completely shut. I'll need your help to fix this.
Great.
Kendra, if you can hear me, see if you can get to the ship's reports. It sounds like you have better access from there.
When were you going to tell us about the artifact, Hammond? This marker?
Are you throwing accusations around, Miss Daniels?
It's referenced in the captain's records. They brought it up from the planet.
It's on the ship?
In cargo. They think it's of alien origin, but I don't know what the hell it is.
Really? CEC didn't know anything about it. You're lying.
Back off! I am not the bad guy here. We're all shaky right now. You're gonna have to trust that I don't know anything about it. We've entered the debris field.
Oh dear.
The captain's nest. I'll explain everything later. Hammer down.
I don't like how you're throwing around accusations, Miss Daniels. How do I know that you don't know anything about this marker? Maybe you're the cause for the outbreak and you just don't know it yet. Did you ever think about that, Miss Kendra Daniels? Miss Kendra Janice Daniels? Now then. Huh? Well, whatever that was, I don't think I want to encounter it myself. You can go away now. Whatever you are. Ahem. Now that that horrifying incident of terror is over, how about some shopping? While I'm completely exposed from the back. This would be a prime opportunity for any necromorph to sneak up on me and try to give me a kiss. No, I have a boyfriend. Is anyone behind me? Okay, good. The game isn't that predictable. Now then. Oh dear, asteroids. Well, this is rather unfortunate.
Hull breach detected.
A rather massive hull breach.
Isaac, impact on the bridge, right at your feet. I'm reading heavy damage, but containment looks solid. Life support is stabilized. We've got to get the ADS working.
Sounds good, Miss Daniels. But I'll do it of my own volition, thank you. Now then, where was Hammond again? Oh right, the captain's nest. And how convenient that there's a safe station right next to my objective. But like I said a few minutes ago, people have said that this is the worst chapter of the game because of what we have to do to bring the ADS back online. May Kagura bless me, for I'm about to sin. And Isaac doesn't look too pleased about it either. Ooh, a suit schematic. Why, thank you for that game. You're very generous. And this is the captain's nest. Very well. Open up, Hammond.
Isaac.
Hello.
Damn, you scared me. The place is making me jumpy. Fucking asteroids coming through the roof. Look, I know Kendra doesn't trust me, but I don't know anything about a marker or anything else. This is supposed to be a repair
She's
mission.
throwing around accusations for no bloody reason.
This mess is the asteroid defense system. I can fix these boards, but the main power routing is shot. You're gonna have to reroute them manually through at least 3 junction boxes to activate the primary cannon.
Figures.
But first, you need to activate the atrium elevators from bridge security. You can use them to get to the junction boxes.
Very well.
By the way, Isaac, be careful.
I
saw something out there. I don't know what. I only got a glimpse. But it was big. Really big.
Yes, I think I might know what you're talking about, Hammond, because I got a glimpse at it myself. Well, a glimpse of its face, but still. Oh!
Shit! Stand back! Oh, that one was dead when I sealed the pod. These things don't die easily.
You think, Hammond? I've been killing them ever since we got on the ship. Now then, in typical video game fashion, we need to activate 3 of something before we can progress to the main objective. Now if you'll excuse me. But before we do that, I think it's time to get equipped with new armor. And I think this is the armor that everyone knows Isaac Clarke for. Sleek, form-fitting, and sexy. Now then, now that we have Isaac's famous level 3 suit, we can now go do what Hammond wants us to do. Now then.
It looks like some of the gravity plating is malfunctioning. Keep an eye out for any kind of distortion effect coming from the floor. It could be dangerous.
Duly noted, Miss Daniels. I'll keep an eye out for gravity malfunctions on the floor. There don't seem to be any gravity malfunctions on the floor, so I think we're fine. Oh wait, there's a gravity malfunction on the floor. And of course there are necromorphs in here. Why wouldn't there be? Anna?
Skip it up and dial up.
Gravity plating kills necromorphs. Good to know. Less damage on the baby, but still. I think I read it loud and clear. Stay away from the gravity malfunction. Otherwise, I'll be turned into human salsa. Hey, little zombie baby, you should go turn that gravity malfunction. I've heard it's good for the soul. Very well. I've since activated 3 of the things that Hammond wanted us to do, and now we're on our way to the worst part of the game according to consensus. But first, we have to trek our way over there.
Entering 0 gravity.
So, to make our way over there,
Impacts detected across the starboard hull.
we have to avoid an asteroid storm. And trust me, avoiding an asteroid storm is something easier said than done. Even though the game gives us cover to help us, you know, not get crushed into a fine paste. That said, however, even though I had the level 3 suit, Isaac is still on borrowed time. Because, you know, oxygen and all that. The good old O2. And let it be said that if you're caught in the asteroid storm, Isaac Clarke will be turned into human salsa. I should know because I died off screen to it while trying to, you know, beat feet to the asteroid cannon. That said, however, it's a short hop and a skip if you don't mind, you know, getting crushed by asteroids. Come on, Isaac, you're almost there. You've almost crossed the gauntlet.
0 gravity.
And he's done it! He's crossed the gauntlet!
Exiting vacuum.
Only to come to the worst part of the game. A ruby semiconductor? Well, it's a good thing you gave me the save station, but I want the semiconductor. And it's not a gold one, so it has to be rarer, correct? Give me that. Thank you. May Kagura bless me. Because here comes the worst part of the game, according to a lot of people. And I've heard they fixed it in the remake.
You're in the pit. The cannon's a mass driver, so it should punch through anything flying at us. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
I'll do my best, Hammond. Then again, I'm not good with guns. If I had a mono here, he could blast these asteroids out of the sky. Now then, I've heard that this is one of the worst parts of the original Dead Space because the asteroids are randomized every time that you die. What that means is, the asteroids can come in any size at any time, and they're randomized every time you fail the section. Not to even mention that the asteroids are quite inconsistent with their damage. Meaning, they could come at you very small and very slowly, and they'll do a fuck ton of damage. If you'll pardon my language. And I've heard horror stories from people who failed this section plenty of times because the asteroids are one of the worst parts of the game. And I have to agree because this is quite stressful. Come on, shoot harder, shoot faster, harder, stronger. Ha! Could you pick up the pace a little, Hammond? Because I'm being pelted by asteroids! Hammond, if you don't finish this up right now, I'll show you what I do to necromorphs! 19% hull integrity, come on! You can do it! Come on, Isaac, you can do it! Shoot the asteroids out of the sky! Yes!
Nice shooting, Isaac. Auto-targeting is now online.
Goddamn clutch!
As soon as we're clear, I'll engage the autopilot again. Head to the tram station, and I'll meet you there when I'm done.
That was very stressful. Stressful than any other necromorph encounter in this game so far. Hello everyone, this is Haruka, and welcome back to Dead Space. In the last episode... Just a moment.
Isaac, I can smell the contaminated air from here. It's spreading faster than I expected.
Oh?
I'm trying to isolate it, but it's not going to buy us much time. We have to get that thing off this ship. The chemicals you need are in the chemistry lab. I'll hack the door for you when you get there.
Roger that, Miss Daniels. Try not to choke on the contaminated air. Kagura forbid you make me happy. Now then, in the last episode, we got past the worst section in the entire game, according to consensus. But if it makes you all feel any better, I got past that in one attempt. Tee-hee. Now then, something is contaminating the Ishimura's air. We can't have that, so, of course, like the engineer that we are, we're going to fix it.
You can't stand in the way of God's plan, the natural order. Are you blind, left to rest?
I don't think I'm blind, mysterious voice from nowhere.
Looks like someone has reprogrammed the door locks on this deck. And recently, too. I guess we're not alone here after all. Someone doesn't want you in this part of the ship.
Oh, you think, Miss Daniels? And I was sure we wouldn't have any other hostile life forms besides the necromorphs. Are you dense? That said, however, we need to fix the contaminated air because we can't have a mining vessel with corrupted air. That would be ever so ghastly. Now then, time to fix this nonsense. And get jump scared by babies because of course. Now this is why I don't want any children of my own. Ah yes, I remember this area. For I was attacked by things with tails. Not to even mention the zombie babies. Or lurkers, as they're called in canon. Now then. Oh good lord, what the hell is that? Well, whatever it is, it needs to get off that wall and do some exercise. Work on your glutes, for the love of God. Now then. Oh, and I did some research, and apparently these wall-mounted things are called Guardians. And if I recall right, they're the only necromorph in this game that can kill Isaac with an insta-kill attack. Swift means of decapitation. Although I will admit, decapitation is a quick way to kill someone, but it's very messy. Now then. Alright, we should be on our way to hydroponics. At least I hope so. Anna? Now, what could be in here? Wait, did you say chemical research? Now, this is up my alley. And yes, I am a nerd. What about it? Perhaps in here. Miss Daniels did say that we need something to, you know, stop the contaminated air. And there's a huge hulking necromorph in there. I'm sure that's nothing. I'm sure that's nothing! I'm tempting fate here, aren't I? Oh, and there's the thing we need. No, you stay in there, giant hulking necromorph. Very well. Well, that was quick. I thought for sure we would have to wait on that.
What are you doing?
Oh, hello there.
Fight for survival is admirable, but pointless. And yet you keep on going.
Indeed.
It almost makes me think that we had hope as a species. Am I the only one who sees that we have died out a long time ago?
Oh, a social Darwinist.
Stop running. Stop your struggle.
No.
Our future, your future, the future of our race ends here. Allow me to introduce you to humanity's child, the children that will replace us. Our greatest creation.
Are you talking about that giant necromorph behind me? I should have known. I should have known, and yet I tempted fate like I always do. You need to be stopped, giant necromorph. And why aren't you dead? Why are you not dead? Oh, fuck me. It can regenerate! Well, it's been fun, Mr. Regenerating Necromorph, but I think it's time for me to leave.
It's just gonna keep regenerating. Get out of there, run!
No shit, Sherlock! No, 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 no! So necromorphs can regenerate now. Why?
Come in, Isaac. Kendra.
Oh, Hammond, just in the nick of time.
Where the hell have you been?
I've reached hydroponics. It's bad down here.
Oh dear.
Bad. You can hardly breathe. The organic matter is growing everywhere. The eyes are stinging. Must be seeing things.
Well, good luck with that, Hammond, for I am being chased by a regenerative necromorph.
According to lab records, there's an inert sample stored in the ICU. A Dr. Mercer was apparently doing intensive research on it. I've been trying to contact Hammond, but all I'm getting is static. Isaac, you've got to hurry.
Oh yes, Kendra, I'll get right on that. As soon as I can find a way to dispatch the giant 3 stories tall necromorph that can regenerate its limbs. I'm just an engineer, for Christ's sake! And I can hear you roaring out there! Shut up! And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Otta? Who goes there? Are you friend or are you foe? Well, you look like a friend. Ma'am? Are you okay, ma'am? Ma'am? Well, I can see why you're laughing, but I don't get the joke. If anything, it's more tragic than funny. You can stop laughing now. Ma'am, I truly am sorry for your loss, but your laughter is very off-putting. You need me to lift your friend back on the table for you? Never mind, I'll just leave you to your devices. Hopefully you can make it out of here alive, but that's just wishful thinking on my part. So according to an audio log I just found, apparently that fellow we ran into with the giant regenerating necromorph is Dr. Chalice Mercer. And somehow he's more sadistic than me.
This has gone far enough. Accept your part in the God's plan.
No.
Embrace your own extinction.
I don't think I will. And he's taken out the oxygen.
The entire deck, and I'm being locked out of those systems. All the air has been vented into space. You should be able to bring it back online from the security station, but you don't have much time.
You think so, Miss Daniels? I know a thing or two about oxygen, and Isaac does not have much of it left. Oh dear God, those little gremlins. No, 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 no! That is my health bar, and you will have none of it! Do you hear me, you little bastards? None of it! Oh dear God, we're running out of air. Okay, that's that taken care of. Now we just need to find a way to recompress the deck. Because I don't have much air left and there are pregnant necromorphs everywhere. And the giant regenerating one. Oh dear God. Sir, I do not have time for you. Please wait in line. And I don't have time for you either. Oh dear God. No, no. This is a very bad situation I found myself in. Because my rig appears to be empty. Okay, run, 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 run. Or you know, Isaac, just limp. It's not like your life is in danger or anything. Come on, go, 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 go. Thank Kagura above.
You need to make the poison. Now get back to the chemistry lab.
What are you going to do? Do it fast. Can hardly breathe.
You're cutting out, Hammond. I'm gonna try to switch over. Shit. I lost the signal. I'll continue scanning for his location. You have to get that compound mixed.
I'll get right on that, Miss Daniels, as soon as I don't keel over from, you know, internal bleeding. Because like I mentioned, my rig is currently empty. If only Isaac could talk in this game. He could tell you to fuck off. Okay. Now that I have a clean bill of health, I think it's time to move on. And breathe. How odd that a save station is just where I need to be. Something tells me we're going to run into that giant necromorph again. And according to some off-screen research, that necromorph is called the Hunter. I wonder why.
Perhaps not.
Wait a moment. Nitrogen?
The work I have done must continue.
Oh, and Dr. Mercer. Good to see you again, bastard.
I, Dr. Charles Mercer, shall serve as a catalyst to the salvation of our species.
Yes, yes. Go on and on with your god complex. I've heard it all before. You're reminding me of Dogen.
I will leave you with my creation. Embrace the inevitable.
You see, Dr. Mercer, what you've just done there has made a fatal mistake. You've left your hunter in the hands of a chemist. And said chemist is 2 meters away from liquid nitrogen. And do you know what liquid nitrogen can do to human flesh, dead or otherwise? I didn't think so. Tee-hee. Now that's what you do with a giant necromorph that refuses to leave you alone.
Let's just hope that's the last we see of that thing. I've managed to override Mercer's lockdown. There's a secondary tram station nearby, and you can take it to hydroponics. Let's just hope there's enough time.
Why aren't you choking on contaminated air, Miss Daniels? But anywho, that's what I get for using my genius mind. He. Now then, hopefully that's the last we'll see of the Hunter, but I doubt it, considering this is Isaac Clarke's story, and he does not have the best of luck. Now then, just have to take the tram to hydroponics because Hammond is choking on contaminated air. What a miserable existence. That said, however, I do think we've done enough for one episode. We've met Dr. Mercer, encountered the Hunter, and now we need to rescue Hammond. Hello everyone, this is Haruka, and welcome back to Dead Space. In the last episode, we met Dr. Chalice Mercer! These little goddamn swarmers! Ahem. As I was saying, we met Dr. Chalice Mercer in the last episode, and his little pet Hunter. Who I'm sure won't be an important factor in this story. Surely not. Whatever would give you that idea? And might I add, the bathrooms on the USG Ishimura are disgusting! There's blood on the walls and in the toilets, and there are desecrated cadavers everywhere! Well, I do feel bad for the poor sap who has to clean that up. That said, however, we also found out in the last episode that Hammond made his way down here, and is currently being suffocated by the contaminated air. Well, we can't have that. So, of course, we, Isaac Clarke, the world's greatest engineer, are going to fix the contaminated air so we can continue to breathe. That said, however, shall we get back to business? Now, if I were Hammond, where would I be? Huh?
Watering cycle initiated.
Jump scared by the goddamn watering system. How cheeky of you, Dead Space. Now where is... Oh, right in front of me.
Isaac.
You put that down, Hammond.
Good to see you in one piece.
Of course.
Don't take your helmet off. The air's rotten. I gotta look at it.
Oh?
It's huge. You won't believe it. Shut itself in food storage. Crew that was on this deck, I think they're what's poisoning the air.
You think so,
They've been transformed. I saw one of them. Bloated, swollen.
Oh my.
They're like poison factories. We need to take them out where we can still breathe.
Hammond!
Why don't you have a
I
rig
thought you were
yourself,
dead.
dear?
You need to get to cleaner air. You're not going to be able to help Isaac in your condition.
Oh, now you care, Miss Daniels.
I'm scanning the area now. He's right. There's something really...
Let me look around a little.
But I can't get a good scan.
You know, why can't we bring
Monitors
Hammond
are
some
off the
protective
scale.
gear first?
Be careful.
Hammond, don't go anywhere, dear. I'm going to at least try to find you a rig. Because it seems Isaac is the only one who's smartened up and is wearing a protective suit of armor.
That's the door to food storage.
Hold
I
up.
can't override the integrity lockdown. You have to destroy the pods to bring the air quality up. Then you can go through and use the poison on the Leviathan.
How do you know what this thing is called, Miss Daniels? Are you hiding something from me? Ahem. Now, as I was going to say, why isn't Hammond wearing a rig like we are? Or more specifically, an engineering suit. You know what I said in the last episode. It's sleek, it's form-fitting, and it's sexy. Now then. Could have at least bought some extra suits of armor. Or failing that, get one of the suits from the other games, like the security armor. Because Hammond appears to be a man of authority. Put that man in a suit! So he can breathe. And instead of choking to death on necromorph contaminated air. But then again, what do I know? I'm not a game designer. Now then, time to clean the air. It's stinky in here. Oh, hello there. Sir, you appear to have a... I'm going to have to say what that looks like on his back. It looks like you have a pair of balls on your back. Now, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want a ball sack on my back region. What a poor unfortunate soul. Now then. Anything going to jump out and attack me? I hear the distorted breathing. Oh, hello again. You know what freaks me out about these necromorphs in particular? They still sort of look human. Aside from the elongated mass protruding from their backs. And how can they produce the toxic air? I don't understand. Then again, perhaps I shouldn't try to understand necromorph anatomy. It'll only confuse me in the end. She says as one of the pregnants tore itself open. For those of you that have played this game, do they do that? Well, I suppose it's because they can release those little gremlin bastards. Now then. Now what could be in here? Besides stinky air. Nicole? Now I don't know about you, but that didn't seem right. Most apologies for your poor wretched soul. Oh no, the throat fuckers. If you'll pardon my language, but I wouldn't call them that if they didn't look like that. But apparently these little bastards are capable of creating necromorphs. And since I'm out of ammo for every conceivable weapon that I own... Never mind, explosive barrels work the greatest. Tee-hee. Although I suppose this is what I get for, you know, doing a plasma cutter only run. But I've heard it's possible to do, so you can't blame me for wanting to challenge myself. At least I'm not playing on impossible difficulty because I'm not a masochist. One of my dear friends is. And I just realized. How many of you would enjoy it if I had Riona on as a guest? Although, now that I think about it, she would be lovely as a footstool. Wishful thinking on my part. Now then. Now what, pray tell, could be in this room? Secrets? Ah, flame cartridges. Not that I have a weapon capable of taking those, but I do appreciate that. Means I can sell it for money. Cash money. Be the richest woman on the Ishimura. Not that that matters. Oh dear God, what the hell is that? Wait a moment. They explode. Well, that little yellow pustule of theirs explodes. So that's good to know. When one of those starts screaming, just shoot it in the sack. Too bad it's not possible to kick them in the sack. But, oh well. Give me that, and... Ta-da! I missed! How could I miss? Oh well, it was still funny to watch him fly to and fro. Now then. Now let's see here. I had been horribly neglecting my rig. But then again, plasma cutter takes more priority. And as you can see, I've nearly fully upgraded it. And now, I have a hand cannon. Wonderful! Although that really won't mean much when I run out of ammo. But oh well. 20 plasma cartridges. Sugoi! So now that we have that taken care of, can we take care of the bigger threat now? And by that I mean, apparently, the Leviathan, as Miss Daniels referred to it as. Oh, it can't be that big, right? Surely not.
All air vents. Restoring nitrogen and oxygen levels. Food storage lockdown lifted.
Subarashi! Now we can get to work. And that is a lot of flesh in the walls. Then again, I should be used to that, considering I've seen many flesh walls on this hellhole of a ship. Ooh, boxes. And audio logs.
This is Dr. Cross. It's hard for me to believe what I'm seeing here. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Oh?
I'm going to the mining deck. I hear that's where survivors are gathering. Jacob, I'll wait for you there.
Well, good luck to you, Miss Cross. And considering you're on the Ishimura, I don't think that's going to end well for you, dear. I'm sorry. Oh, look, more ammo I don't need. Now then. Ew! A wall of flesh! Never mind, time to watch it go boom. Well, it didn't go boom, but that's a start, I suppose.
Damn it. The poison wasn't strong enough. It's still alive. Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
Roger that, Miss Daniels. Although I'd rather it come out of there and poison you in particular. If you all haven't noticed, I don't care for Miss Kendra Daniels. Miss Kendra Janice Daniels. Now then, let's see this Leviathan you were talking about.
Zero gravity.
Sweet goddamn Kagura above. Perhaps I should eat my own words, because that is huge! Gargantuan! It's just a massive whole necromorph! Very well then. If it bleeds, I can kill it. Ow! Oh well, I'm dead. Oh wait, maybe not. So you mean to tell me getting hit with giant 300-ton tentacles is not enough to kill Isaac Clarke? Perfectly reasonable then. You know what else is reasonable? These. Now then. How do we kill a giant 300-ton necromorph that has thrown itself into food storage? Ow! You stop that! You stop hitting me with your giant goddamn tentacles! Well, you only have one tentacle left. How do you feel? Ta-da! What do you mean that didn't work? Ow! You stop! Stop hitting me like that! Well, are you dead? Oh, you are very much not dead. But thank you for giving me your next weak spot. Sugoiwa! Now then. Just keep shooting it in the hole until it dies. Are you sure our name isn't Doomslayer instead of Isaac Clarke? Just keep shooting it in the hole. Insert your plasma cartridges into the Leviathan hole. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I'm dirty. Now then. Now come on, you big motherfucker. Oh, it's dead. And nothing of value was lost. Tee-hee. Now then, can we make our exit?
You did it. Hammond, do you read? Oxygen levels are returning to normal.
Oh, don't tell me we lost Hammond.
Damn it. He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere. It's up to us now. I've got a plan to get off this ship. I've located an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call.
Roger that, Miss Daniels.
I don't know how much longer that door will hold.
Well, good luck to you. Hopefully you won't die a painful death on the way there. But take that, you overgrown son of a bitch! Oh wait, my name is not Haruka Kennedy. Oh well. Now then, I do think we've done enough for one episode. Hello everyone, this is Haruka, and welcome back.
This may be our last chance of getting out of here alive, Isaac.
Thank you for interrupting my intro, Miss Daniels.
If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid from the control room. Damn, the control room is locked. It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it?
Of course not.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Good for you. Now then, hello everyone, this is Haruka, and welcome back to Dead Space. In the last episode, we defeated the Leviathan and Hammond has gone missing again. I wonder why. With that said, however, we now need to launch a distress beacon from the Ishimura so we can find a way out of here. Because apparently Miss Daniels is at her wit's end. Well, good for you, darling, but I don't remember asking. Now then, shall we continue? Oh, good. More necromorphs slaughter. Huh? You let me go! And you let me go! Ah! I did not give you permission to grab me like that! How dare you! Then again, I suppose necromorphs don't care about courtesy, considering they're mindless hive mind zombies. Now then, now that that horrifying incident is over, let's find a way to, you know, do what we came here to do. Ah! Or, you know, get grabbed for a third time! I do not appreciate your nonsense! Are we going to get grabbed a fourth time? Jesus, Kagura Christ! Oh wait, contradicting deities there. Now then. Sugoi! So what we've done off screen is restore gravity to this room, which is what we needed to do in the first place. So that's fun. Now then. Ahem. Can we make that jump? Whee!
Gravity must be restored before accessing the control room. Thank you.
You're welcome. So we need to restore gravity to this room after getting rid of several anomalies. And I don't mean necromorphs for once. Whee! You know, as wonky as the gravity mechanics are for this game, jumping across the room at high speeds is admittedly kind of fun. Now then. What do you mean I can't make that jump? It's literally right over there. And, like I said, the gravity mechanics for the original Dead Space are awkward, to say the least. Isaac is quite finicky, and he will decide when he wants to jump somewhere. And now we have restored the gravity. Subarashi! What isn't Subarashi is the necromorph's head in my way. And there just so happens to be an exploder. Oh well, I got rid of his sack, so that's not my problem anymore. Ow! Oh, and the swarmers, because of course! Couldn't make it easy for me, could you? Ah! Ah! You stop that! And how can you grab me with just one? There's an exploder right next to me. No, No! No! Ow! Only minor injuries, but fair enough. Oh dear God. Oh my, oh goodness, oh dear. Now, if I could just grab, or you know, just shoot it. Fair enough. Well then. Oh, and another exploder. You missed your shot, I'm sorry. As I was going to say, that was quite the bad situation I found myself in just now. But I somehow survived. I guess you could call it engineer's luck. Tee-hee. Now then. Now where was that key we needed? I think it may be in here. At least that's what Miss Daniels said. Oh.
That's the key, Isaac. It'll get you into the control room so you can launch the asteroid.
Great.
Don't forget to attach the beacon first. I read another report on the colonist dementia. It seemed to start after they removed the marker from the planet.
Oh?
God knows how long it was down there.
Well, thank you for that information, Miss Daniels. But it seems you know that you... It seems that you know more than you're letting on. And I don't know about you, but I find that awfully suspicious. Now, there was a power node room over here somewhere. If it contains more loot, then I'm fine with investigating it. Because God knows I could use more loot. Now then, what could be in this room? And I have sacrificed a power node. Well done. What could be in here? Ooh, supplies. And those are supplies that I need, especially that goddamn ruby semiconductor. Thank you very much. I appreciate your generosity. Now then, enough screwing around. We need to launch the distress beacon. So, after that horrifying ordeal, and by that I mean, the Guardian has these little pods that like to shoot at you. Now what could be over here?
Isaac?
Nicole?
Is that really you?
Wait a moment.
It feels like it's been so long. But I can help you now. Come with me.
And Isaac had no reaction to that. I get that he's a silent protagonist, but that's your girlfriend, dear. At least have a little body language or something. Well, we've completed our main objective. We've found Nicole. So does that mean we can leave now? Oh wait, we still haven't found Hammond, so our objective is semi-complete.
The beacon's in the storage room next to you. I think I could disable the lock from here. Hold on.
I get the feeling we're gonna have to defend you. Am I right, Nicole? I like how Isaac still doesn't have any reaction to this. Oh dear God! You leave that Nicole alone! Ah, it appears my amazing powers of clairvoyance strike again because we need to protect Nicole. Well, of course, boyfriend's instinct and all that, but still. Isaac, can't you jump over there and protect Nicole? Instead of, you know, doing it from a distance. Because these necromorphs seem to be programmed to pop up where she is. Never mind! They can hop over the balcony like that. Don't worry, Nicole. I'll protect you. As best as I possibly can, anyway. Well, it's good to know that Nicole is alive, but she seems to be in mortal danger. You stay away from my girlfriend! Especially you, zombie baby! Nicole, sweetie, are you making progress over there?
Okay, the door.
Oh, thank God.
I can't get over to you, but I'll find a way. I love you. This will all be over soon.
Well, isn't that sweet? Love you too, Nicole, sweetie. Oh, and I can see why Isaac loves her. She just knocked all those necromorphs into the void. If you'll pardon my improper language, Isaac, you got yourself a bad bitch. Do you know what I mean? Now then, I wonder what Isaac thinks about all this. Doesn't even acknowledge her in the journal. Isaac Clarke, I am disappointed in you, sir. You just found your long-term girlfriend after she was thought to be missing, and you have no reaction. I hear this was fixed in the remake, but what do I know? Playing the 2008 original. Now then. Oh, we found the thing.
Hey, I lost your signal for a while. You had me worried.
Oh?
I see you've got the beacon, so head for the mining bay and attach it to the asteroid. I've been running trajectory calculations, and if we launch soon, there's a good chance the asteroid can reach a safe distance to begin transmitting. Still no sign of Hammond. In his state, I can't imagine he's still alive.
Roger that. And your lack of faith in Hammond is very disturbing, Miss Daniels. I wonder why you lost my signal, though. Was it perhaps because of Nicole? No, I don't see that being a possibility. Now then, let's attach this distress beacon so we can get on with it. So, my darling subjects, I thought it would be as simple as, attaching the beacon to one of these asteroids. But apparently we need to do some extraneous stuff before we're allowed to do that. But I have since performed those extraneous duties, and thus we can make our way out of here. At least I hope so. Because we are running on very borrowed time, considering, lack of oxygen. Just have to disable these gravity tethers, and then we can escape. Because I am running out of air very quickly, and there are gravity tethers that threaten to, smash me into a million pieces. So we've attached the asteroid. We just need to get rid of these giant spinny things. Because if you try to, attach the asteroid while giant tons of metal come streaming at you, Isaac will be turned into human salsa. And it appears that I'm missing one. Well, I missed one. So let's rectify this matter, shall we? Bang, bang, bang! There we are. We have rectified that issue rather quickly. So, do we launch the asteroid now? Or will it launch on its own? Either way, I think we should beat feet out of here so we're not caught in any, blast radius. That would be ever so ghastly. Now then, we put the distress beacon on the asteroid. Is there anything else we need to do? Oh, and there's a semiconductor. How convenient. Now then, now that we've done our duty there, I'm sure nothing else could possibly go wrong. Except for the, touts of burning fire. Now all we need to do is take the elevator out of here. Perfectly normal. Just running the elevator. It's too easy. Something's going to come out and attack me. I know it. Knew it! And it was an enhanced slasher, because of course, why not? My amazing powers of clairvoyance. Now then. Back on the first floor. So let's get out of here, shall we? Wait a minute, I hear skittering. Who's skittering around here? Oh! Those things! Ah! It's choking me! Stop! Stop! Ah! Goddamn spider head! Alright then. Oh, we're backtracking now, are we? Wonderful.
Things are looking up. A military ship just docked in, the USM Valor. I don't know what it was doing out there. It must have gotten our distress signal. We can't talk to it until the comms array is fixed. I'm gonna hack the door to communications for you. Get in there and find the comms control station.
You do that, Miss Daniels. Now then, I wonder why a military ship would be interested in the Ishimura. Unless, you know, they're doing a cleanup situation. And in that case, oh dear! Now then. Oh, I recognize this area. That's where that big necromorph slammed through the window. I wonder why we never encountered that thing. Now then. Same store, but is anything going to jump out and attack me? Possibly from behind? I know you want to. Now then, what could we need? First, get rid of that semiconductor and extraneous ammo that I don't need. And yes, I am still going through the game with just the plasma cutter because I like a challenge. A level 4 suit, Well, we could grab that, but I need a few more credits first. Give me all the plasma energy you have. Okay, that should be enough. Alright, back to business. So according to Miss Daniels, this was the communications array that we needed to fix. Sugoi!
That's it. It's working. Get back to communications and use the control panel to send our coordinates to the Valor.
Roger that, Miss Daniels. So, this is the communications array we needed to fix. That was easier than I thought. And Isaac is putting his engineering skills to good use. So you know, that's good. Now then, time to get in contact with the Valor. At least I hope that's what we can do. Pow! Hold on.
USM Valor, widecasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS. We picked up your escape pod, number 47, and are en route to your position.
Wait, escape pod?
We'll repeat every 30 seconds until you...
Oh dear God!
What? Isn't that the escape pod Hammond jettisoned?
Yes!
One of those things was on board. No! No, this isn't going to happen. USM Valor! Come in, Valor!
Well, this can't be good.
Strong enough. I'm going to open the blast doors to boost the signal.
Error. Blast door blockage detected. Please contact a repair technician.
Are you kidding me?
Isaac, there's something big on the hull of the ship, directly above the comms array. Something organic. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. We have to get the doors open to transmit to the Valor. You should have a clear shot from ADS Cannon 48. Get to the cannon and blow it out into space.
We're doing that again, are we? And why can't you do it, Miss Daniels? Put your life on the line to try to, you know, contact the Valor. But I suppose you're too important for that. Leave everything to Isaac Clarke, the universe's greatest delivery boy. The things I do for you. Bum 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 bum. This part can eat my ass. No, seriously. Remember how I survived the last asteroid suit shooting section with only 19% integrity? Well, this necromorph just gave me the biggest fuck you of my life, considering it likes to throw explosive barrels at you, and they will cause absurd amounts of damage. Even though I'm playing on medium difficulty. Now, mind you, according to some off-screen research, this necromorph is called the Slug. And it's dead. So nothing of value was lost. Now please float into space forever because you're not important. Sayonara!
USG Ishimura, come in. Do not open the escape pod. USM Valor, this is Captain Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Come in. Do not open the escape
Damn it! Spawn!
I'm afraid you're too late, Miss Daniels, because look at that. Oh wait, I'm blocking the view. But some soldiers just got face fucked by a slasher.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
It's headed right for us.
Oh no.
Isaac! Isaac! Talk out of there!
Ah! Well, that's the end of Isaac Clarke, I'm sorry to say.
Wish I could just stop.
How did you survive that?
It's all falling apart here.
Oh, and hello, Nicole.
Isaac.
And Hammond, you're alive!
Are you there? Thank God you're alright. I've been trying to reach you. Someone's been blocking my rig signal remotely.
Oh?
A crash must have interrupted the signal block.
Hammond, where have you been?
Surviving. Barely. I found some med supplies and patched myself up. Listen. I'm calling aboard on the mission.
You're just now doing that?
See and fuck the chain of command. We have to get the hell out of here. I think I've located a shuttle on the crew deck. The flight log says it needs a new singularity core, but we can probably salvage one from the Valor. I can see the tail end of it sticking out from the side of the Ishimura. I'm headed down there now to find a way inside. I'll meet you there. Hammond out.
Well, it's good to know that...
If what he says is true about the shuttle, we might have a chance of getting out of here. Head to the cargo bay and see if you can help Hammond. In his condition, he may not last long.
Well, it's good to know that you're still alive, Hammond. But, since you're calling an abort to the mission, something tells me you might not last long. I apologize for saying that, but still. But, I do think we've done enough for one episode. Hello, everyone. This is Haruka. And welcome back to Dead Space. In the last episode, we encountered... Just a moment.
Listen, I just found the munitions log for the Valor.
Oh?
I don't think their presence here is a coincidence. They're not on reconnaissance and they're not on patrol. This ship is prepped for war.
What?
Seek and destroy missions. Do you hear me?
Well, it looks like I called it.
Isaac, I've lost him again. No signal from Hammond's rig. Find the singularity core and get the hell out of there.
Duly noted, Miss Daniels. But as I was saying, in the last episode, we, for some reason, encountered Isaac's girlfriend, Nicole. And since we left that part of the Ishimura, she hasn't been around. I wonder why. Now then, and like I called in the last episode, the Valor is being prepared for a seek and destroy mission. Or as I called it, a cleanup mission. So, is it a good thing that we let them crash? Well, we didn't let them crash. A necromorph did it. I would just like to say that was technically Hammond's fault. Because he did lock that necromorph in an escape pod, and then it proceeded to thoroughly face-fuck the entire crew of the Valor. Oh, and we've got green balls all over the place.
Isaac,
green balls!
One of the Valor's weapons ripped open in the crash. Those green orbs you see are highly radioactive, and the Valor's airlock has sealed itself.
Aw.
You're going to have to throw those into space before you can get into the ship.
Duly noted, Miss Daniels. Now, it's too bad that I can't compact those into an isotope and then pour it into some of your space tea. That would be ever so ghastly. But I'm not a petty person. That said, however, we do have to get rid of these green balls so we can enter the USG Valor. Well, USM Valor. That said, however, who's up for a little round of green ball tennis? Yeet!
Radioactive material removed.
Sounds wonderful. Now then, yeet!
Radioactive material removed.
Alright, this is already getting tedious. And we have now entered the USM Valor. Wonderful!
Skip it up.
Excuse me? What was that? No, you come back here!
Will be in the engine room at the back of the ship. I'm reading massive damage, so you may need to find an alternate route to get there.
Miss Daniels, I'm afraid I'm going to have to interrupt you because I just saw a necromorph whiz by. And he looked like he was rather cross about something. Oh, and more gravity malfunctions. Don't want to step in those. Now then. Oh, and if you're wondering why Isaac looks slightly different than the last time you saw him, I bought the level 4 suit off screen. It's form-fitting, but it's not as sexy as a level 3 suit. Do you know what I mean? Just come now. The level 3 suit is what Isaac is known for.
Skip it up.
Are you just going to keep running away?
The infection process is doing something strange to these soldiers.
Oh?
They all have built-in stasis units in their body armor. The infection is merging the stasis unit into their flesh or something, making them move fast. Real fast. Be careful.
I'm pretty sure that's not how science is supposed to work. Especially since stasis is supposed to, you know, slow things down, not rapidly accelerate them. Oh well, who am I to question science in a science fiction horror game? Do you know what I mean? Now then. Hopefully we won't encounter too many of those things. Because if there's one thing I can't stand, it's a fast necromorph. Now then. Now that we've gotten past that, what could be in this room? And more importantly, is it a room filled with nothing? Because I don't want to deal with those fast necromorphs, do you know what I mean? Although, considering my luck, we're going to be dealing with a room full of them. Or, you know, those throat fuckers. Give me that power cell. I feel like we're going to need it. Oh, wait. Maybe we... As soon as I open my goddamn mouth... Grab power cell. Grab it. Oh, of course! The throat fuckers spawn in as soon as I talk about them. You stop fucking that corpse! That's nasty! Now then. Oh dear God, I'm out of ammo. No! 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 I think I have just wandered into a horrible situation. No! No! Okay, panicking is beneath me, but for the first time ever in this Let's Play, I will panic. Because I am out of ammo, there's a fast necromorph in front of me, and he's brought his friend! No! I'll punch you to death if it's necessary! Have some of this, you ruffian! Or you know, you can just continue to stab me! Stop being a little bitch and accept these punches! Oh. And it's my first death. Wonderful. I've tried to keep the death count relatively low in this Let's Play, but apparently those Twitchers aren't having it. And yes, they're called Twitchers. I've just been calling them fast necromorphs. Although Twitcher admittedly sounds cooler. Now then, can we try that again, please? Okay, now, here's how that was meant to go. The power cell fails, I immediately put the next one in, and then immediately beat feet. Do you see these? These were made for running, and I'm trying to run, but the door can't open fast enough. Come on then, go. Or you know, I could stand out here and die like a massive pillock, but I'm not about that life. Excuse me, I killed that throat fucker and he's still reanimated.
Mr. Clarke,
Ada?
I need to speak with you. My name is Terrence Kine, Dr. Kine.
Pleasure to meet you, Dr. Kine.
There isn't much time. If you really can repair the shuttle, there is a better use for it than just running away. You must understand, the forces at work here are greater than you can imagine.
Oh?
If you leave now, you condemn all humanity. The planet will never stop, never rest unless the marker is returned. Don't you see? The church is wrong. This is all a trap. I've seen it. Please, you must help me.
Sounds reasonable, Dr. Kyne. I suppose I will assist you, even though we barely know you. Now then. Oops. There we go. Now then. Dr. Kyne wants us to assist him. I wonder why. Was he a part of some kind of cult? Now, if you all know me, I don't do cults. Especially ones that have to do with the moon. They could summon, I don't know, maybe Satan? Oh dear God! Well, you're very tall, good sir, but I will have none of your nonsense. Especially none of yours! Oh, another one. Perhaps don't leave your sack out in the open. Do you know what I mean? And I'm out of ammo again! I need to stop running out of ammo. But then again, this is what I get for doing a plasma cutter only run. Little spindly motherfuckers. And now they're dead. Sugoiwa. Now that that horrifying incident is over, what could be in here?
This is Commander Kagura. We have hostiles on board.
Oh dear.
Hostiles are aliens.
Double kill.
Extremely dangerous. All personnel have weapons ready and fire at will.
Well, that was rather convenient. Now then. Wait a moment. Is that a shooting gallery? Well, I suppose I could test my aiming skills. But what's in it for me? Oh, and Dead Space, your Resident Evil 4 is showing. Except that you don't have a funny merchant. Now then. Pew! Bang! Pew! Bang! Pew! Sugoiwa! I could keep this up, actually. Instead of, you know, saving humanity from a necromorph apocalypse. Because shooting galleries are actually very fun. They test your aim a little bit, and they make sure to test your, you know, depth perception and all that. Now, how many levels are there to this thing? Very well, I suppose I'll find out. I will see you all when I'm through with this. Pew! 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 Oh, poo! I was 200 points off. Pew! Pew! Bang! Pew! Bang! Pew! Bang! Pew! Bang! 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 Pew! Pew! Bang! Pew! Bang! Pew! Subarashi! Now you know why I am the greatest. Now what were we doing again? Oh shit! Dr. Kyne! Nearly forgot about him! Now if I were Dr. Kyne, where would I be? Oh, and also we need to find a shuttle so we can get the hell off of the Ishimura. Ada? Sir, are you alright? Well, instead of crying about it, you really should have kept a leg up. Tee-hee. Now then. Oh, that was in poor taste, actually. Ada? No need to fall to pieces over that. It's just a few lasers. Well, I appreciate you telling me what to do here, but I don't feel like getting chopped up into human salsa. These Twitchers might appreciate it, though. Now then. Boink. Move, 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 move. And I am still intact. Ada. Oh, the exploders again. Double kill! Well, it doesn't matter considering I'm surrounded. Stop! Give me that. Sugoi! Now then. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad! No! Running low on ammo for everything. Being surrounded by hundreds of necromorphs. Several of them being twitchers. So, someone please explain to me in 5 words or less why I'm supposed to survive this. Especially since plasma cutter only run. Out of ammo for everything. No, 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 no. Okay, when all else fails, punch everything to death. And if that fails, you know, panic. In my professional opinion, now is the time to not panic. How the hell did I survive that? You know what? I'm not even going to question it anymore. Let's just move on, shall we? Oh my! Sir? Are you okay? Oh, you look to be in a very large amount of pain. Isaac can't even do a mercy kill on the poor bastard. Well, you just stay there, sir. I'll return with help. She says as she knows she can't return for help. Now then. And I can still hear him crying. Stop guilt-tripping me. Please pardon the burns on Isaac's skin. I had to do a fire puzzle. And to be honest with you, it was quite confusing. And now everything's exploding. Now, didn't Kendra say something about a singularity core? Oh yes, we grabbed that on the way here. Now we just need to find our way out. And it's rather odd that I haven't seen Hammond since we got to this part of the Ishimura. I hope he's alright. You know, instead of meeting the same fate as some of the soldiers that I've seen on this ship. Because one was impaled to the ceiling, and another one lost his leg. What a poor unfortunate soul. Now then. Why is everything on fire? You tell me. Now where are we meant to go? Because Haruka Joanne Toyoguchi is rather confused. Oh, there's the singularity core! And now everything is exploding again. Sugoi-wa.
Is that it? You got it?
Yes.
Oh my god. You got it! That's the piece we need. Get to the crew deck.
Did you expect nothing less, Miss Daniels? Now then, enough of me being smug. Time to beat feet. Well, everything explodes around me, of course. I'm not even in a Saints Row game. Show some goddamn restraint. Now then, what could be over here? Hammond? You're alive!
I've been trying to reach you. My comm was out. That's not taking it out of here. Get that call to tunnel. Don't wait.
Hammond? You might want to kill that thing. Oh no! Hammond, no! You are one of the more likable characters in this game, too. Now I'm sad. Oh well, no time to mourn. I'll just kill you to avenge my fallen friend. Take this, you big son of a bitch! Ow! Well, guess that makes Isaac half the man he used to be. Tee-hee. Now then. I think I might have missed this encounter the first time, but that apparently is a brute. And why it has darker skin, it's the enhanced form. And apparently it's capable of killing me with 2 to 3 charges if I'm not careful. Even when it touched me like that, I died. Beats getting ripped in half, I suppose. Alright, it's time to take this seriously now. You killed Hammond, you son of a bitch! He was one of the more likable characters in this story. Not to even mention he was on board with me finding Nicole. That was for Hammond. Oh wait, he's not dead. Now he's dead. That was for Hammond. May God rest his leg.
Dead? Oh God. It's just us now, Isaac.
Hammond, may God rest your leg and your soul. But how could you leave me with Daniels? How could you leave me with her? Oh well. No time to mourn. I suppose we should beat feet now. And thus, we yeet out of there! Yeeting successful. That said, however, I do think we've done enough for one episode. Hello everyone, this is Haruka, and welcome back to Dead Space. In the last episode, well...
Isaac, I've located the shuttle Hammond found.
Hold
Shit. No good. That shuttle's brain dead. Someone removed the navigation cards. God knows why. There's 3 of them scattered around the deck. I'm downloading their locations. I can't access the doors from here, so you'll need a crew key. If you can find those parts, I think we can get that shuttle operational again.
I'd no patience for your find 3 of the thing nonsense, Miss Daniels. I'll do that in my own time. Now then, in the last episode, we unfortunately lost Hammond. May God rest his leg and his soul. Oh, and we also met Dr. Kine, who wants us to assist him for... reasons. And it appears that I've come across a suicide cult. Perfectly normal. Now then, Miss Daniels wants us to find 3 of something so we can access that shuttle that she just mentioned. That said, however, shall we get on with it, my darling subjects? There we go. Finally updated my rig. Now then, what could be in here? Ada?
What do you cling to when all must seem
Oh, Dr. Mercer.
Dr. Cross was a true believer. She had faith.
Oh no! You killed Dr. Cross! And I've been following her audio log so closely.
Ready to ascend, Mr. Temple?
And I'm going to assume that's Jacob Temple. Been hearing his audio logs too.
You will play your part soon enough. Witness the conviction of a true believer!
I do hope we can kill you later, Dr. Mercer. Because you've been killing people left and right.
Take them. Embrace them.
And this is why I am not religious. Now that that horrifying incident is over, I do hope we get to kill Dr. Mercer. At least at some point. Because I want to be the one to strangle him. Because he killed 2 lovers.
Mr. Clarke, I really must speak with you.
Hello again, Dr. Kine.
And I know you want to hear what I have to say. I can explain all this. So what happened? When you have the nav cards, I'll let you into the security station. We must talk. Hurry.
I'll be as fast as I can. And I do apologize for what Dr. Mercer did to you two. But at least you'll be together in death. That's a nice thought, right? Oh, who am I kidding? Now then, time to make our way to Dr. Kyne. Anna? Shaolin versus Space Ninja. I kinda wanna see that movie now. I'm sure it'll be nothing but cheap B-movie schlock, but who doesn't enjoy a bit of cheese now and then? That said, however, we really should make our way to Dr. Kyne. While walking through this muck. This very squishy muck. Very, very squishy. Now then, what could be in here? Aside from movable beds. Huh? Tentacle Son, we've been over this! I did not give you consent to grab me by my leg! Ah! I think I've had just about enough of these goddamn tentacles. And it's ironic because I'm an anime character. Well, just because I'm an anime character, it doesn't mean I automatically like tentacles. What kind of woman do you take me for? Now then. Now to make sure whatever was in that hole doesn't come back out. And, hold on a moment. Didn't we kill the Leviathan a few episodes ago? Then what's making those tentacles? Is there a bigger necromorph than the Leviathan searching around these parts? Because if so, oh my! Well, we've done a thing, so I guess we can find Dr. Kyne now. At least I hope so. Who's growling? Oh, you! I'm sorry, Mr. Enhanced Slasher. You have lost the right to use your legs. I appreciate your moxie, though. And I've just realized something, my darling subjects. Since Dr. Mercer stabbed his way back into the picture, something tells me that his hunter won't be too far behind. And that's unfortunate because I've rather, grown sick of the hunter. But what can you do? I mean, we froze that thing in cryogenic stasis. Oh, hello again, Dr. Mercer. But this time in hologram form.
We will ascend as we always knew we would.
Ow!
Unitology is truth.
Oh, those pods. Which mean there might be a guardian nearby.
Be deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon, you will be
Please
beyond
do go on and on about your god complex, Dr. Mercer. I'm sure everyone's listening to you. Blah, 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 blibbity blah. No, I refuse.
Turning away from the church in this vital hour.
Now then, can we just shut him out, please? Sugoiwa! Ooh, supplies. I'll gladly take all of those. And the med pack. Wait a moment. I find your generosity to be very suspicious. Especially with that large med pack. Game, what are you trying to tell me? Are we going to have to run away from something? No, surely not. Don't be paranoid, Haruka. The game just decided to be generous with resources. I'm sure that's all what this amounts to. I find it odd that you can move these beds. But why can you move these beds? Why can you do that? Ma'am? Are you okay? Ma'am? Shall we move on then? Now that I've gotten over that, what else could top that in terms of scare factor. Because seeing a woman kill herself right in front of you is already disturbing enough as is. Well, at least you won't become a necromorph now, so take solace in that fact. Oh, and there's another nav card. Oh yes, Dr. Kine needs those.
There will be no escape for you, my friend.
Nani?
You have been most resourceful up until now, but my creation is free. Reborn in the fierce heat of life itself. Now it's time to play your part.
I froze you! No! 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 Okay, back into a corner with the hunter. No, 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 no! Things have gotten much worse than I anticipated, and I admit to my own failure, but now is not the time for that. Now is the time to run! Freeze! You just stay right there! Okay, panicking is beneath me, but now is the time to panic! No! Oh shit, I knew these beds were movable for a reason. No, 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 no. Okay, calm down, Haruka. You need to think. How am I going to do this? There's a hunter directly behind me, and he's brought his friends. Just think tactfully about this. Okay, now is not the time to panic. Okay, let's see. Move this bed here. Move this bed here. Ah! Wait, he was just standing there. Menacingly. Are you not going to come after me, sir? You know, you could easily punch through these beds and try to make your way after me. Run, 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 run! Oh, and there are slashers in the room. Lovely! Where's your bigger brother? Okay. Are we safe? Come on, Kendra. Open the door, Miss Daniels. Who dares? Who splatted in my general direction? I find it more unnerving that nothing has jumped out. You're just waiting to spring it on me, aren't you? I know how you work. You are a horror game. Don't think that I am not savvy to your tactics. Come on, then. I know you want to jump out and surprise me. Just do it. Do it. Do it already! And there's the dramatic music. Is something going to attack me or not? Me and my childbearing hips are right here.
Bypass the lock. Get out of there!
You say that as if something of importance happened, Miss Daniels. But nothing has come out. Okay then. I suppose I panicked for nothing.
Excellent work. Now, come and meet me in the executive area. The door is unlocked. Be quick.
I'll be as quick as I can, Dr. Kine.
Dr. Kine. A lot of what I've discovered so far has come from his records. The man has clearly gone insane. He might be unstable, maybe even violent.
Well, don't judge a book by its cover, Miss Daniels. And besides, you mentioned somewhere off screen that you saw your brother. And according to what you said, your brother's dead. So who's the insane one here? Now then, time to come face to face, Dr. Kine. Now that we've found all three of the nav cards, we can finally come face to face with Dr. Kine. Or, you know, face to glass, because he might be... I was only kidding. We meet at last, Dr. Kine. My name is Demelia.
Oh, thank God you made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but Escape is impossible at this point.
Is it really now?
Shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope.
Oh?
First, I lost hope. I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. But Amelia, she changed things.
Is Amelia your wife?
The church, they think the marker is divine, but they don't know what's happened here, what's been released.
You can stop yelling now.
Look at this.
Anna? Oh dear God, what the hell is that?
That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive mind. It's the source, controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid. But Amelia, she knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Please. I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. Now, I must take responsibility for ending it. Atone for my sins.
Oh?
But you can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board, we can end this forever.
Sounds reasonable, Dr. Kyne. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll make my exit. So we need to return the marker to the planet, and that'll somehow end this insanity. Very well, then. Kendra was right about one thing, I'll grant her. Because Dr. Kyne seems to have lost his marbles. And he kept mentioning someone by... No! I was talking to myself, Mr. Pregnant Necromorph. You can piss off. Oh, and you brought several of your brothers with you. That's lovely. What a heartwarming family reunion. And if you'll excuse me, I will not stick around for the wine. Besides, necromorph wine is just blood. I am not a vampire. Now, as I was saying, Dr. Kyne appears to have lost his marbles. Because he keeps mentioning someone by the name of Amelia. Is Amelia his wife, his long-lost sister? Who? Though I suppose I'll figure it out. Now then. Time to do what Dr. Kyne wants us to do, and that is return the marker to the planet. Oh, and there's the shuttle that we were hoping to get. Sugoiwa. And this is a big open area, so... Very well. Now, what could be in here? Well, we found the shuttle, Dr. Kyne, so... We do have our nav cards, correct? I have 3 nav cards. But let's just check on the shuttle first. Because the last time I interacted with a shuttle, it kind of exploded. And so did my socks. Sugoiwa!
Excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Roger that, Dr. Kyne. Now then. All we have to do is just wait for Dr. Kyne.
Test firing.
So let's just test fire the engines first. That is a lot of fire. Excuse me? Well, wait a moment. I think I know what to do with you, Mr. Hunter. Because, quite frankly, I have had enough of your nonsense. And I don't know about you, but I think I would enjoy the smell of fried necromorph. Oh, and these goddamn twitchers. I'm kind of focused on the bigger necromorph who can regenerate. Hey you, come here. I promise I won't burn you alive. I promise. Now then, you stay there for a moment, Mr. Hunter. Now, come on, come on, come on. Faster, faster, stronger, harder! Now please burn. Wait, can he feel pain? I guess the hunter can feel pain. Oh well. I guess the hunter has become the hunted. Tee-hee. And seriously, I hope that's the last we see of him.
Yes, this will work. There's still time to make things right. The shuttle needs to be released before launch. The control platform there. I need you to guide the undocking procedure while I start the shuttle's engines. This will make us whole again. Hurry! I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
You do that, Dr. Kyne. Strange choice of wording you have there, though. Something about making us whole. Nicole said that as well. Am I supposed to know what that means, though? Oh, and I do hope you pardon the smell of burning necromorph, because I had a little encounter before you showed up. Again, sorry about the smell.
To the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board.
Very well.
Yes, Amelia. Soon we'll take it home.
Amelia.
I don't know if Kyne is crazy or not, but we need that shuttle. Let's keep him on our side. For now.
Very well, Miss Daniels. But I want to see what the hunter left behind. What did you leave behind, good sir? A power node. How generous of you. Now then, to the flight deck. Well, doesn't this bring back memories? The first time we arrived on the Ishimura, where every one of our crew got mercilessly slaughtered. Except Miss Daniels, of course, who has yet to die, I've noticed. And she hasn't been on screen that much either, except through rig calls. So I wonder, is Miss Daniels going to die, or am I just deluding myself?
Excellent. I'm going to dock the shuttle. Got to be careful now. Careful.
Dr. Kyne, I hope you can steer that thing properly. Ooh.
Bringing the shuttle down now. The automated loading controls aren't responding. You'll have to shut down gravity in the hangar bay, and then manually bring the marker directly beneath the shuttle.
Roger that, Dr. Kyne. I'll get right on that. Now then. And of course, as I'm doing this, lurkers are attacking me. Not now, little barb-shooting bastards. Now you fly there and think about what you've done. Now then. Just trying to move the marker. This is 300 tons of rock. I hope you understand that, Dr. Kyne. Because I'm straining my arms trying to help you. Even though, you know, I'm doing it with kinesis. We've done it, Dr. Kyne.
Okay, it's in position. Still having trouble with these damn loading controls. Isaac, restore gravity to the room. I should be able to load the marker then.
Aye, aye, Captain. Now then, how do we make our way back up here? What do you mean I can't jump over there? It's literally a hop and a skip away. The gravity controls befuddle me yet again. Now then. Jump successful. Now can we do another one? Sugoi!
Exiting zero gravity.
Alright, Dr. Kyne, I'll be on my way there now.
It's on board. Please come and join me. Together we can stop this hive mind. We can end this nightmare, at last.
Indeed. At least I hope so, Dr. Kyne, because despite your insanity, you're quite likable. Here I come, Dr. Kyne.
Hurry! There's no time
Time to waste. We must do it.
No! Dr. Kine!
Amelia, where are you going?
Well, at least you'll be together with your wife. In some other fashion. Now who could have stolen that shuttle? You!
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't let him go through with it. I suppose I should thank you for finding the marker. We even managed without help from the USM Valor. Thank you for helping me find him, by the way. My department's been looking for this place for a long time. See what Kine didn't know was? It was the government's mess to begin with. This whole planet is one big experiment. The marker? This divine relic? Made by man. They reverse engineered it a couple of 100 years ago from the real marker, a true alien artifact recovered on Earth. They dug it up, studied it, and they made it their own. Then they brought it to Aegis 7 and activated it. And you've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. They sealed the system, and no one would have been the wiser. But then the CEC blunders in and starts tearing the planet apart. The experiment was still alive. Kine was right about the hive mind. The marker would contain it, but that doesn't matter now, does it? I have the marker, and this entire system can go to hell. For what it's worth, you did a great job, Isaac. See you around. Or maybe not.
Isaac, Nicole.
Nicole?
I need you to help me. Help us. Now. I'm in the flight control room. Please, Isaac, hurry. Please. I love you.
Well, several things just went on there. Firstly, Dr. Kine has been murdered. Secondly, Miss Daniels is to blame. And thirdly, Nicole? And apparently she's alive now. Good to know. But Miss Daniels, you're about to find out what happens when I get betrayed. And it involves a certain small device which can inject superheated plasma at high speeds, going straight up your cooch, and me pulling the goddamn trigger until your body is nothing but a superheated pile of mush. And that's just me being polite. Now then, time to find Nicole, I guess, because apparently she's the only character in this plot who is still alive. And fuck you, Guardian! Most annoying enemy in this game, no cap.
Isaac?
The screens are glitching out.
I never thought we'd be together again.
Nicole!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. I never wanted to hurt you. You need to get it back now, Isaac. You can pilot the shuttle remotely from here. Make us whole again.
What?
Make us whole again.
Nicole, sweetie, I don't like how ominous you're being. Not to even mention, the screens are glitching out in your presence. Like, I see it too. Something is not right about this. Nicole, sweetie, do you not notice the screens glitching out around you? Well, time to override the shuttle controls. Kindly get fucked, Miss Daniels.
What the hell are you doing? You're making a big mistake. This is not over.
Miss Daniels, your mistake was underestimating a sadistic chemist.
Pod away, crew shuttle USG-09. Repeat. Shuttle has ejected escape pod.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. None of us can.
What? Excuse me, Nicole, sweetie. You're being very dark about this.
Program the shuttle so we can fly down to the colony. We're so close, Isaac. Now go. Get on the shuttle. I'll meet you there.
Very well, Nicole, darling. But you're being very ominous right now. I'm not sure I appreciate that. But I suppose we're near the end game. That said, however... Actually, no. I think I might combine this with the next chapter. Because something tells me we might be in the end game. So yes, you're getting an extra long video from me today. Don't say I didn't do anything for you, my darling subjects. Now then, let's beat feet to that goddamn shuttle so we can finally put an end to this. Just slowly making our way to the shuttle. Please don't explode, please don't explode, please don't explode, please don't explode. Okay, it didn't explode. Where's Nicole? Nicole? Oh, there you are.
You're doing the right thing, Isaac.
Am I?
We're together now. The way it always should have been. I knew you'd come back for me.
Of course.
Nothing can stop us now.
Indeed, Nicole. Now then, time to make our way down to the planet. The title of this chapter is Dead Space. So I'd say we're in the end game, my darling subjects. And what a journey it's been. Isaac found his girlfriend, despite some of the more likable characters in this game passing away.
Isaac, use one of the loaders to get the marker off the shuttle.
Roger that, Nicole. Now then, Isaac found his girlfriend, which is what he came here to do. And despite multiple casualties going on, one of them being Dr. Mercer, who was killed off screen. Yes, Dr. Mercer transformed into an enhanced slasher to improve his journey to God or whatever. And we had to kill him in response. Then again, nothing of value was lost. Now then, Nicole's alive. Wonderful. And I do mean it this time, because Isaac came here to the first place to find Nicole. And find Nicole he did.
Isaac, the marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber. Use the loader to bring it there and place it on the pedestal. Replace what was taken and make us whole again.
You keep saying that, Nicole, darling, but what does that mean? I mean, we already found you, didn't we? So I'd say we're made whole already. Do you know what I mean? Then again, Dr. Kyne was on about that before he got shot by Miss Daniels. Speaking of which, why is she not trying to impede our progress? I mean, she already betrayed us, so I would expect no less. Now then. Now all we need to do is put the marker back where it was, and we can put an end to this. Hopefully. Oh, this is breaking so many OSHA guidelines! Because look at the size of those blades, and look how fast they're spinning! I'll be turned into human chunks if I get touched by those. And of course, there are necromorphs trying to impede my progress. Now look, you bastards, I'm trying to put your marker back where it was, so you all can possibly go dormant. I will put it back right where it came from, and you will not stop me! Now then. Just gotta wait for the doors to open. Ahem. Ahem. Come on. Just move the bloody thing. There we are. Now to the next room. Now then, just keep moving it. Keep moving it. Inch it along ever so quietly. So I can't be the only one who heard that, right? I heard something roaring and triumphant music is going on in the background. So does that mean we're near the end? Oh, another room. Boop. Now I wonder who could be on the other side activating that. Because there's another switch in that room over there. Is it Nicole? I'm going to assume it's Nicole. Now then. Oh, this is the worst! I'm out of ammo for everything, and necromorphs are spawning in continuously! Oh well, if all else fails, put them in stasis and do JoJo on them! Ow! Okay, I need stasis, I need stasis. I need the blue goo that slows everything down. I am not dying here. I just reunited with my long-lost girlfriend, and I'm trying to put the marker back where it belongs. You will not stop me! Oh dear God, they might stop me. No, 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 no! Dead Space, could you be generous about stasis, please? Because I'm out of ammo for everything, and it doesn't seem like you'll be giving me any more. Please, I need ammo. Please, I need ammo. Please, 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 please. Oh, stasis. Now if I could get a chance to use it. Kindly stop your nonsense. Stasis, 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 stasis. Stop! Trying to figure out a backup plan. Now. Come on, come on. Freeze! Ah! Ah! Yeah! Tidia! Yeah! Did that work? It's actually working! Necromorphs can't block your melee attacks when they're in stasis. Haruka Joanne Toyoguchi, you are a genius. Teehee. Now then, now that we've finally gotten a break, let's just put this goddamn thing back where it belongs. And hopefully without any more impeded progress. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Just a few more inches. Pow! Oh wait, we need to put a button, didn't we? Did we do it? Yes, I think we've done it. Sugoi! Ah! My eyes!
I always believed in you. I knew you'd return to me. We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
What? I still don't understand what that means. But oh well, time to escape. We've done our duty, we've reunited with Nicole, and that marker seems to be doing glowy things.
Tectonic load released.
Nani? Why can't we escape?
Cycle activated.
Okay, now what's going on?
Isaac.
Miss
You
Daniels.
really didn't think I was just gonna walk away, did you? I can't do that. Marker's coming with me. It's a shame. I was starting to like you.
Oh, now you care.
Even if you are insane. What, you don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole. And this time, watch it right to the end.
What are you implying, Miss Daniels?
Isaac.
Nicole?
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to this one little thing.
Nicole, sweetie.
I didn't want it to end like this.
Put that syringe down,
I
darling.
really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
Nicole, Put that syringe down, sweetie. You can still make it out of this. No! So Nicole's been dead this whole time?
You're insane. Just like Khan, just like the captain. Nicole has been dead this whole time.
I am going to fucking murder you, Daniels.
You are its pawn. But don't worry. It will be in good hands now. Far away from this damn place. Bye, Isaac.
You don't seem to understand, Miss Daniels. When I catch up to you, this plasma cutter will be going somewhere unsanitary. I can promise you that. But back to what I was saying, Nicole's been dead this whole time? Oh no! Now I feel bad. Now then, since Isaac has technically failed in his mission, I suppose we can put an end to this now. I still can't get over that. Nicole's been dead this whole time and we've just been being played by the marker. Wow. And I thought I was the sadistic one. Now then, after that horrifying revelation, I think we can just make our way back to the shuttle because we have nothing left to live for. The universe's greatest engineer couldn't save his girlfriend. Oh. Now I just want to give Isaac a hug. Oh dear. You!
Oh my god.
Yes! Die! 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 Karma's a bitch, isn't it, Miss Daniels? Oh, and I kind of called it. I expected Miss Daniels to die, but not in that fashion. Oh well, at least we got to see her get utterly face fucked by this giant thing. So this is the hive mind, Very well then. How about you? Come on then, you big motherfucker! This is all I have left! Now then. That's 2 wing points destroyed. But what about the other ones? Ow! You stop that! I've had just about enough of tentacles in this game, thank you. At least I know where they're coming from now. Oh dear God, not again! Ah! Ah! Very well then, at least I know what to shoot. Ah! Ah! Come on, Isaac, get your head in the game. Ah! 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 Oh, and that thing looks like it's getting ready to eat me. Stop! I'd rather not get eaten by a giant tentacle hive mind. No, thank you. Ah! Ow! You're not very gentle, are you? Now then. Looks like we have more weak points to shoot. Sugoi! Although really, I should be using those explosive barrels. Pods? What do you mean, pods? Oh, those pods turn into pregnants. Because of course. Why not? Couldn't make it easy for me, could you? Ow! Stay calm, Haruka. Remember your training. Pew! Ahem. Remember your training from the shooting gallery. Now come on, reveal your weak points again. I know you want to. Oh, and evade the tentacles, because of course. Ow! That's not evading, damn it! Now then. Pew! Pew! Oh wait, that's his heart that I'm shooting. I am known to be a bit of a heartbreaker. Tee-hee. Now then. Just one more heart to shoot and we should be done with this. Hopefully. I've had just about enough of this nonsense. Pew! 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 Did we do it? Well, it's spasming about, so I'm going to assume that we've done it. Well, looks like the hive mind is out of commission. It appears that we've done it. Now, where are Miss Daniels' remains? I mean, we could throw them down to the hive mind for sustenance. I am nothing if not gracious. Now then, time to make our escape. Come on, open the door! Oh, thank you. Now we need to escape. Come on, faster, harder, stronger! Oh! Well, that's a quick shuttle. We got off planet pretty fast. And there it goes. Oh! My eyes! Well, we made it off planet. I'd say after that, Mr. Clarke needs a bit of a break. And even though we saw his face in the beginning, hello again, Mr. Clarke, looking rather handsome. Despite everything you've gone through. Seriously though, do you need a hug?
Isaac, it's me.
Oh, don't watch it again! I don't want to be sad again!
I'm so...
Thank you, Mr. Clarke. I'd say you need a break after that. Ada? Nicole? Ah! Fuck you for that. But oh! I got the achievement! Segoywa! Now then... unnecessary cheap jump scare at the end aside, that, my darling subjects, was Dead Space. A certified classic. This was very enjoyable. I can see why people hold it in high regard because this was a very good game. Now the question is, will I be looking at Dead Space 2 and 3 after this? Possibly. If there's enough positive feedback on this series. That said, however, if you lovely people enjoyed my playthrough of Dead Space, please do leave a like and a comment to let me know, and I will see you in whatever I do next. Until then, my darling subjects,